My name is Nickel, Nickel, and I'm going to try and get back to the normal schedule by tomorrow or the day after if possible. So until then, definitely give James some love down below in the comments for helping to keep the videos going. But for now, I'll pass the video off so you can check out some of Overwatch's best skin-specific effects.
Thank you for the introductions, Nickel. Hope you get well soon, dude. What's up and what's good, everyone? James here, filling in. Overwatch's 2-year anniversary event is in full swing, and we've been getting new skins left and right. But one of the most unique skins to have dropped in recent times is the Pink Mercy skin. Not only did the skin benefit a great cause and is ultra cute, it also came with a unique set of new skin-specific sound effects different from any other Mercy skin. So in spirit of this truly unique skin, as well as Overwatch's 2-year anniversary event, we're gonna recap some of the game's most unique legendary skins throughout its history. And a lot of skins do have skin-specific voice lines, which are super rad, but for this video, I thought it'd be interesting to focus more so on skin-specific sound and cosmetic effects. So before we costume up, make sure to hit the subscribe button and enable post notifications, that way you don't miss out on future videos. And before we peep these skins, I do want to mention that today's video is brought to you by the good fellas over at War Robots, a free-to-play 6v6 mech shooter for mobile. If you've been craving a tactical MOBA shooter that fits right into your pocket, then check this one out. War Robots features engaging 6v6 MOBA action with some truly impressive graphics on the mobile platform. New game mods, maps, and robots are constantly being added, creating a highly customizable experience. And as an added bonus, if you download the game today, you will receive a huge starter pack including the Griffin mech, 2-pin weapons, 2 Columbus weapons, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver. Check out the link in the description to download the game and join over 90 million players in this robotic firefight. So to kick things off, we couldn't not take a look at the new Pink Mercy skin. I'm sure there are a million videos by now detailing how cute it is and all that fun stuff, but just look how cute it is. Just look at it. Look Mercy in the eye. One of my favorite aspects about this skin though is the fact that Blizzard did add some new sound effects to go with it. Now, a lot of people are thinking this may have something to do with the fact that it is a $15 skin, to charity of course, but maybe Blizzard just wanted to give us a little extra flair for the price, and I for one love the sound design. It's honestly very reminiscent of something you would hear out of Zelda, and I'm actually a huge Zelda fan myself, so it's very welcoming. It just evokes this total anime, fairy, princess, Sailor Moon type of vibe, which is great. When you activate her ult Valkyrie, it's got some very appropriate fairy harp arpeggios going on.
Heroes never die.
Which totally screams great fairy fountain theme from Zelda. Beautiful. For me, there's just this awesome nostalgic feel to this skin as a whole, and also as she heals her teammates, there's a little chime-like ding sound that indicates when they're full health. So amongst other little bits of aesthetic sound design that add to the fairy vibe, we also have that. All in all, really cool skin for our girl Mercy, and hopefully for future skins, we'll get skins with additional sound design too. So continuing along the lines of sound effects and anniversaries, we have Lucio's Jazzy skin, which dropped on Overwatch's first anniversary. In addition to looking like he just fused with a tuba or trombone, Dragon Ball Z style, Lucio's crossfade songs have some Katamari-esque jazztronica flavor to them now. Speed boost goes from like the Zed, electro house type of beat to a raucous trumpet riff.
Let's up the tempo.
The healing beat goes from an ambient electronic motif, maybe something you'd hear out of a Metroid Prime load screen, to a swirling jazztronica ditty.
Let's get you healed up.
Lucio has obviously had a couple new skins since the initial drop of the Jazzy skin, but it remains as one of his most unique skins yet. Alright, so up next are a slew of heroes who all have some skin-specific sound effects tied in with their movement abilities, and the first of these is D.Va's Officer skin. Originally obtained as part of the Heroes of the Storm's Nexus challenge and available now for 1,000 credits if you decide to patrol the opposition as Officer D.Va, using her shift to boost around the map sets off the police sirens on her mech. A nice little touch that really accentuates the officer vibe of the skin and sets it apart from D.Va's other skins. Next up is Tracer's Jingle skin. In addition to having a bunch of fun holiday-themed voice lines, one of the most unique touches Blizzard gave to this skin are the little jingle bells that ring whenever she blinks around the map.
Wicked! Whee! Just in time.
And in a very similar manner, we have Reaper's Nevermore and Plague Doctor skins. Nevermore especially is a pretty obvious reference to Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. If you look at the skin description in the gallery, it reads as, "Quoth the Raven, nevermore," one of the poem's most iconic lines. When Reaper shadow steps whilst wearing the skin, after repositioning, if you listen carefully, you'll appropriately hear what a lot of people say sounds like crows cawing in the distance. Or are those ravens? In kind of creepy little detail.
Repositioning. Repositioning.
Overall, these sound effects are subtle, but they add flair to these legendary skins and make them feel complete, if you will. So in addition to skin-specific sound effects, there are certain skins throughout Overwatch that have unique cosmetic effects too. And one of the best examples of this is Soldier 76's Grillmaster 76 skin. Released during the 2017 Summer Games event, Grillmaster 76 is hands down gotta be one of Soldier 76's greatest skins of all time, simply for all the memes and dad jokes it represents. Best of all, when rocking this dad-tacular skin, Soldier 76's biotic field, which usually takes the form of a portable biotic emitter, appropriately takes the form of a soda can, or possibly a beer can. I'd like to think if 76 is enjoying a brewski while barbecuing, but as Overwatch is rated T, it's likely just a soda can. Either way though, a cheesy cosmetic change in the best way, and healing teammates by dropping a soda can and saying "drink up here" is hilarious. A good way to lighten the mood, especially if you're in a salty competitive session. Another great example of a cosmetic change is Mei's Mayuri skin. With her Santa outfit and color scheme, this one got the developers a lot of heat when it initially dropped because for the most part, it's more or less just a recolor of Mei's standard skin. However, what's most unique about this one is the fact that her cryo freeze transforms her into a snowman versus just that chunk of ice. It even has a Santa hat. Most legendary skins, as you know, only change the character skin as well as the weapon. They don't really change the animation, so having things like the snowman cryo freeze or soldier's healing can is really sick. Continuing on, we have some more subtle skin-specific cosmetic changes on Sombra's cyberspace skin. In addition to looking like it'd feel right at home in Tron Legacy, the skin is the only one in which her hacking terminal takes on a bluish color instead of her regular purple, which is pretty unique considering even her most recent skin from Retribution, shout out to Rihanna, shout out to Talon, also has her basic purple hacking terminal. And lastly, wanted to touch on Winston's Frogston and Undersea skins. While these skins don't have a cosmetic change tied to an ability, one of the most unique quirks on the skin are the two air tanks on his back. When you die, one of them will actually detach and go flying around the screen. And again, just another nice little skin-specific visual quirk you don't get with other Winston skins. So lastly, we're gonna take a look at skins that give character ultimates that extra visual flair. And the most obvious ultimates with skin-specific cosmetic changes are those of the Shimada Bros. Taking a look at Hanzo's Okami skin, which is seriously an OG skin dating all the way back to the release date of Overwatch, almost 2 years ago now on May 24th, 2016, this skin was one of the first to feature not only a very visual change in ultimate design, but just straight up an alternative cosmetic effect in general. In this case, when Hanzo fires his Dragon Strike, instead of dragons, he'll shoot out twin wolves, and this complements the wolf motifs on his skin pretty nicely. Similarly, if we take a look at Genji's most recent skin, Baihu, he takes a page out of his brother's playbook, bringing out an alternative animal spirit when unleashing the Dragon Blade. For all the other skins, as we know, Genji envelops his katana with the green spirit dragon when ulting. Even the Oni skin, which did get an updated ult line with aka the Demon Becomes Me, still brings out the green dragon. That aside, whilst wearing the Baihu skin, instead Genji's katana manifests a blue spirit tiger to complement the tiger vibe of his skin. A nice visual touch that helps separate the Baihu skin from all of Genji's other skins. Next up, we have the third Shimada, McCree. Just kidding, but we do have McCree and his lifeguard skin, which adds a little summery beach vibe to his ultimate. Typically, when you hit the Deadeye, the ultimate will actually spawn a little tumbleweed, an homage to classic Western movies. changes. However, whilst rocking the lifeguard skin, instead you'll notice it'll spawn a beach ball in addition to the newly updated It's High Tide skin specific voice line. Just like Soldier's biotic can, the beach ball is super cheesy, but a nice little addition to McCree Summer's skin. Last but not least, we have Symmetra, whose Oasis skin will change the look of her teleporter. Additionally, her dragon skin does that too. It gives the teleporter some dragon aesthetics, but I don't actually have that skin, and also the anniversary event is coming up, so I thought it'd be more appropriate to just showcase her anniversary skin. Anyways, when you drop her teleporter, it has a really aesthetically pleasing lotus design that blossoms into the teleporter, which is super befitting of the whole vibe of the skin. As many of you have probably heard, Symmetra will be getting a rework for her teleporter, likely making it a regular ability like Mercy's Res, and if this happens, I don't think they'll be changing the animation up too much or at all, so if you're like myself and you dig the whole lotus vibe, I imagine we'll be seeing it a lot more once her rework drops. So that pretty much wraps up this video on some of Overwatch's most unique skin-specific sound and cosmetic effects. Again, I didn't really talk about the skin-specific voice lines. I might have just touched a bit on skin-specific ult lines though, but that's just because there are a ton of voice lines, and for this video, I kind of wanted to just focus more so on the more subtle or not so subtle sound effects and visual changes. With that said, Overwatch's 2-year anniversary is now out, and what a ride these last 2 years have been. And for a limited time, we now have access to almost every skin that's ever been released. So if you had to choose a single favorite skin through Overwatch's 2-year history, which one would it be? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you guys know of any unique skin-specific sound effects or cosmetic changes that we forgot to mention, let us know in the comment section as well. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be appreciated if you could drop it a like, subscribe with post notifications enabled, and come hang out with us on daily live streams at facebook.com/onickel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you at the anniversary.